always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast, I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No I'm not giving up, no I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast, I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last.
Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to our ongoing trucking adventure in American Truck Simulator. We're cruising Missouri. Yesterday we went to two of the underground places, which I knew were in here, but I just was surprised to actually encounter them. So we got 8 of 12, and we have, if I remember correctly, we have a couple cities that are really like kind of close, and one that's far away from everybody. But I do remember there being a viewpoint not too far from where we were. Yes, how far is that? It's 19 miles. Let's drive it. Well, let's find a rest area first and then drive it. Let's do the rest. Let's clear. Go to the rest area. So it's daytime, and then we'll go to the place. Then we'll start looking for jobs. Sounds like a plan. We also got to get fuel by the looks of it. Jesus, we got so much to do here. Whoa. Jesus. Hey Josh, how's it going, bud?
Get ready to turn left.
We're doing good.
Turn left.
We did some cruising yesterday. Oh shit. And whoa. There we go. And we got to see the underground facilities. These big underground dugouts that have areas you can drive through and deliver stuff. It's pretty cool. You're just hanging in there.
Get ready to turn right.
Is it that bad?
Turn right.
All right, now we can rest up and fuel up. Oof. Yeah, while we're waiting, I'll show you how many cities we have delivered to. All these cities here: Rolla, Springfield, and St. Louis. We need to get a delivery to St. Joseph, Poplar Bluff, Maryville, and Kirksville. So hopefully we can knock out a couple more of these today. But there's a viewpoint down the road that I wanted to check out before I took any jobs. Yeah, it's kind of miserable here today too. We had snow and miserable crap come through, and hell, my favorite baseball team was playing in the snow yesterday.
Go straight. Keep left and then turn left.
I guess we'll take the one on the left. I'm not sure why, but just... Yeah, I'm hoping spring gets here and stays. Because I'm kind of over this crap of... You get a taste of spring one day, it's 55, 60, or hell, even almost 70 one time. And then 3 days later, you've got snow and ice on your car. We don't have to worry about fuel now. Oh, they left me one spot on each end. Oh, actually 3 spots. Since we're bobtailing it, we can just pull right in. Yeah, we're back to daylight. I do not like driving at night, even in game. GTA I don't mind because there's a lot of lighting most of the time. Yeah, we gotta set that waypoint for that viewpoint down the road there. It's only like 19 miles.
What are we waiting for? Turn left.
No, I heard about it.
Then turn right.
The Gators won. If you're talking about the NCAA, I'm assuming.
Keep right. And then exit right.
Yeah, I don't stay up late, so a lot of the sports stuff, unless it's on during the day,
Exit right.
I don't watch it because I'm up so darn early. But I did hear about it.
Keep left. And then turn left. Turn left.
Yeah, we're definitely going way too fast for these roads, but it's one of those things where I want to get to the viewpoint and I don't care how fast it makes me get there. Now, who was the favorite to win? Was it the Gators or the other team?
Keep right. And then turn right. Turn right.
This viewpoint is kind of a
Mind.
hokey place. Yeah, I don't follow either, but I was just wondering, like, who was the favorite to win that? Like, a lot of times the other team would be the favorite and Duke or I'm just giving an example. They just stole it from them or whatever. Surprised them, rather, you know, that kind of thing. But anyway, we got this viewpoint all taken care of, which is pretty cool. I'm gonna find a job to get us cooking here. Okay. One up there in Kansas City too. But one in Jefferson City. And one in Poplar Bluff. Let's maybe see if we can get something there because that place kind of looks like it would be 100 miles away. Oh, you don't have to apologize for that. You got the life, man. You do what you do what you got to do, man. Don't worry about me. When you have time, you check in, hang out. That's all good. If you have other things to do, by all means, go do that stuff. So, Rolla to Rolla. You want Popular, Kansas City. That's the other Kansas City. Wow, some terrible loads out of this town. Oklahoma, Dodge City, Kansas. Kirksville. That's another name. That's 193 miles. Well, this is kind of how it goes. What are we hauling? An excavator. Truck doesn't have a retarder on it. It don't matter, we're gonna do it anyway. The retarder is the one driving it.
Pedal to the metal, man.
Oh, stupid. There we go.
Keep right, and then continue straight. Go straight.
Big ass load we're picking up. Kind of be challenging, but nice town. Well, it's more of a city. Where I live, what we call a city is kind of a town. It would be considered a town anywhere else. There we go.
Keep right, and then turn right.
do like the sunrise, but son of a gun, it gives you some kind of weird ass shadows.
Turn right. Get ready to turn left. Turn left. Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
It's the same place we were at. It's kind of funny if you think about it. We went all the way down there for that viewpoint, only to have to come back here to pick up our load.
Here we are, safe and sound.
Pretty sure we've hauled this thing before.
Let's go.
It makes such a big deal about having the proper truck to pull this stuff, and I've found I've never had an issue pulling any of these loads with any of the trucks. I think there was one time, and I think it was my mistake. I think I had the brake locked in. I think Louisiana, Josh, I think Louisiana next.
Turn left.
It's a toss-up. They keep talking about Louisiana and I think Iowa,
Turn left.
but we'll see what state they hype more often. The one that they hype more often is probably going to be the next one. I'm kind of leaning on the side of Louisiana, personally. Right now I'm enjoying this Missouri one. We had, I don't know, those 2 trips down in those underground delivery places. It was awesome.
Get ready to turn right.
I remember seeing the preview for that. I think it was Fabiano did that early on in one of his videos. I said, well, I can't wait to get in there and do that. And one of the jobs I took me right to one of those places.
Keep left and then turn left.
But I was waiting on traffic. Not sure why we gotta wait for this arrow. So we're not going to. At this point, it's like, if there's no cars coming, why sit there and wait for the arrow to turn? I know it's what you do in real life, but I've seen people at 4:30 in the morning driving to work, and these traffic lights are just suggestions.
Keep right, then exit right. Exit right. Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Yeah, I was gonna say, looks like we're getting the yeah, this kind of had a hard time pulling a little bit, but once it's going, it'll be fine. No, you didn't. He's in Tennessee, or was from Tennessee. That's cool.
Keep left.
Heck, if all of these deliveries are going to be on interstate travel, we might be able to knock all these out in an hour and a half.
Go straight.
Wait a minute, did I see a viewpoint right there we could just sneak over and look at? Navigate. Okay, where we are. Oh yeah. So we're gonna make a right over here. It ain't gonna bother us too much, and we'll just do that real quick. I like these. You get to learn what the hell's going on. Well, you get to learn what each little town is. You keep calling them little towns, but they're big. Out west, everything's bigger.
Recomputing. Keep right, then continue straight. Go straight.
Of course, you can't drive through here crazy with
Keep right, and then turn right.
a load on the truck, so
Turn right. Keep right, and then continue straight.
that goofy ass truck was there. If he wasn't there, I would have made that turn perfectly.
Go straight.
A little bit of a where are you? I don't know. That's a good question. Oh, so we're in Jefferson City. So this is a viewpoint for them. It's the capital city. How would I never known that? Well, never cared to look. Didn't need to know. Although SCS Software did have trivia that you could win the DLC if you got it right. But I just did gonna buy it anyway. It's more simple that way. Alright, cool. Now if I could do a U-turn with this trailer, I would. And it would cut a good 10 miles off the trip. It would set us back at 124, but for the sake of everything, I don't think I'm going to do that. Or maybe I will. No, I don't think I'm going to be able to. This trailer is a pain in the ass. It's one of them articulated.
Go
54
straight.
where you are? I wish it was 54 here. Probably a 35 here.
Turn left.
kind of driving like a jackass. That's okay. Takes a lot to get this truck going. Kind of just likes to sit there for a minute. I think we're better off treating stop signs as yields, because otherwise we're not going to get anywhere.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Yeah, this is kind of where we were originally. So we're back at the 120 something miles remaining. Took a little bit of a detour.
Go straight.
Oh, you're going camping in a couple weeks? Well, if it gets warmer, it'll be a lot better. That's for sure.
Keep right, then exit right. Exit right.
Got a nice bridge. Across the Missouri River. I used to think it was the Mississippi River was the longest, but it's actually the Missouri River.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Learn something new every day. Just don't ever forget it.
Exit right. Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Yeah, it's just struggling with the incline. this truck's struggling with the incline, so it'll pull it, but if you're coming on a ramp like that, you got to keep going. If you can, otherwise you're just going to be sitting there. We'll just make sure the remaining loads are not heavy haul, just so we can get through it. I can't believe, you know, we were doing so well and I took that detour, and that's what kind of threw us off. But that's okay. It's like 40 minutes for one run. But it was for a good cause. You know, two exit only. Yeah, 2 viewpoints in one stream, that's pretty good. Finding more of them as I play, but creeping up on 300 hours in this game now? I forget. I've got played so much.
Keep left.
That question mark looks like a dealer, truck dealer. On Route 63, or some people call it Route 63. I pronounce it both ways sometimes, just depends on the moment. I think the proper way is Route, because there was a show back in the day in the 60s and 70s. I think it was primarily 60s, called Route 66. That's how they pronounced it. But most of Route 66 is gone because of the Eisenhower interstate system.
Straight.
There are parts of it still around, but sorry about what? Oh, I get it. You weren't talking to me about 2 weekends from now you're going camping. You were probably talking to somebody else. And your phone picked it up or whatever? Yeah, that happens. Gotta shut the notification, or not notification, but the sound detection off.
Keep right.
It's all good. I just work it into the stream. Any kind of craziness comes in, we just work with it. Kind of crazy like that. But I think we'll get this finished up. This is a heavy haul. We're going to try not to pick up another one of these, just because the hill climb, it doesn't have enough balls to get going. All right, you can hang on.
Keep right.
Does the hills all right if you're moving, but if you had to stop right here and start up again, you'd be very hard pressed to get going. It takes a little bit for that gear to start clicking in, and that's why I say we're not going to pick up any more of these heavy ones. We just did it because it was one of the ones that we needed to check off, and this will give us number 9.
Keep right. Keep
Oh,
right.
Volvo dealership.
Continue straight.
Oh, good. It did acknowledge the truck dealership.
Go straight.
Oh, there's another viewpoint right there. We're gonna have to check that out. I don't know if we're gonna check it out. If it's something we can swing in with this big trailer, we'll do it. If not, we'll drop the trailer off and then swing over and see what it's about.
Keep right. And then continue straight. Go straight.
I think this is one. Kirksville. Route 66 before the interstate came in actually was the main thoroughfare west to east. Actually, most people traveled it. Like I said, there was a TV show. You can Google it, Route 66. It was in the 60s. And it was people traveling Route 66. That's all it was about. Two dudes just traveling in a fancy car and driving up and down. But the interstate system came in the late 60s, early 70s, I think it was. And parts of it were not needed any longer. Oh, cool. It's going to be tricky getting out of here, though. we're just leaving with the assumption that nobody's coming up on us.
Keep right.
We made the correct assumption.
Keep right.
So one viewpoint before the pickup of this truck or trailer, and
Keep left.
2
Turn left.
or 3 cents. My gosh, there's so many. I've never had that many in a stream before.
Get ready to turn right.
Well, first we'll check company loads to see if we can get something right here.
Turn right.
Well, of course, if it's heavy equipment, we won't take it because I'm gonna go through that debacle again.
This is where it ends.
Well, we got our truck in the spot. I consider that a win. Those stupid long articulated trailers are pain to get lined up for that shit. So we'll check out company offers first because we're right here. It's probably going to be more of the same crap. All right, we'll check jobs. So we need something to Poplar, St. Joseph, or Maryville. We might have to travel somewhere just to, maybe we just travel to that other city and pick up a job. That might be what we'll have to do because it's not going to give us what we want from here. I don't know, we'll give them one more shot. I'm wondering if a different hub will give us better results. Because the other place, Marysville or Maryville or St. Joseph's, it's like 160 miles. I think we're going to have to do that instead. We'll have to go.
You've got the contract. Now go.
Because this way, if we pick up a load from there, it'll count as number 10. Yeah, it's 160 miles of free roaming without a trailer or something, but it is what it is. The last 2 or 3 are always the hardest to do of these because your options are less. At first, you can just do it right quick.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Come on, let's go.
Keep right.
Hell, even if we take a job from Marysville or whatever, I don't remember what waypoint we set, but from one of those places to the other, and if it's 100 miles or more, then we've got 10 and 11 all squared away, and then we just gotta maybe teleport ourselves to a southern part of the state,
Straight.
to one of the places we've already been, and make the last one happen. Technically, it could be done in this stream if I'm
Straight.
careful about it, but to be honest, I'm not in no hurry to finish all of it. I mean, if I get 2 of them done today, I can certainly do the last one in Friday.
Keep right. Then continue straight, finding new. Okay. Let's find a new route. Keep right. And then continue straight.
Yeah, well, that's where I think I'm headed. I set a waypoint, and I don't know which one it is. I don't remember. I just set a waypoint to one of the nearest one. Oh, okay. So I set it to St. Joseph, and between I figure if I can get a job between these two, it'd be awesome if I could get one from St. Joseph's to Maryville, because that would take out number 10 and 11. And then I could pay to have us get dropped off down here, and we could find a job to this last one. And presumably that would be the end of it. The cruising Missouri thing would be all done. and we could just take regular road loads and not have to fret about it being 100 miles or more in this town or that town. I really enjoy doing them, but it gets frustrating towards the end because you get limited in what jobs you can take. Because I can take jobs all day long going back to St. Louis or Kansas City or wherever, but the ones that we want never show up. That one truck is slowing the whole roll for everybody. This Mustang can't figure out what to do with himself, so he's leaving. So we're gonna turn and burn, just like eastbound and down. We're gonna get there, believe me. If I have to drive like a jackass, I'll get there. I do jackass stuff like this when I'm bobtailing it, because I have no trailer. I can almost drive like a car in some respects. It's kind of not really, but some ways, yes.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Sure, there's a lot of towns that you're wondering why they didn't put on here. I know they didn't get everybody. I think they probably go by population size. If your town has a population of XYZ, probably gets put in. Come on, dude, get out of the way. Yeah, if we can't find one to that other town, then we'll just pick what we can. And then hopefully we'll find something from there that we can do to get back to the other town, Marysville. We got 25 more minutes of streaming, so we got quite a lot we can get accomplished in that time if I plan it right. Why do you go in the passing lane and sit there, dude? Screeching tires on that one. Alright, we got it under 50 miles now, so we're good. Doesn't mean I still want to get stuck behind this yellow piece of shit. Just want to get there to get a load to another spot, so we get number 10 off the list. Then we'll have just two left. People love to be in the passing lane, just sit right there. So true in real life. I think we just hit that car over there. Don't care. Just wanted to get away from this freaking car. It's pissing me off. I know this isn't legit trucking, but for the sake of content, I just want to get to the next load. And if we got to do some nefarious stuff to get there, then so be it. When we have a load, then we drive somewhat normal.
Keep left.
Alright, we're at St. Joseph's. See what loads we can get out of this place now. Now we gotta pick up a load from here.
Keep right. Then exit right. Exit right. Get ready to turn left.
We pick this generic place, I guess.
Turn left. And then keep left. Keep left.
Good enough place as any. We'll park up here and see what kind of a load we can get out of here. Whatever here is. Oh, there's a viewpoint up there. Well, maybe we'll check that out first before we pick up anything.
We're here. Now drop the load and go.
That's what she says, but God, can't believe I made it through that. Last time that came down so quick it hit my truck and threw us backwards. I was so surprised because usually you've got time between the minute that thing dings. But in that instance you didn't. What, that's a job? Excuse me? That's not what I thought it was. I thought it was a viewpoint. So where is the viewpoint? Let me look at that frickin' map. I know there's a viewpoint on here. I could have swore I saw one. Yes, there is. It's right here. See, I'm not freaking imagining shit.
Turn right.
Yeah, it's just the other corner from this one. I mistake. Jesus, I can't even talk right now. What am I having, a stroke or something? Made a mistake in what corner it was supposed to be. Wait a minute, is this the right one or not? Or is it in the street? Christ, these freaking viewpoints are a pain in the ass. You see them and then you gotta freaking go through all this to... There we go. Alright, now that we found that, let's go find a job. External contracts, St. Joseph's. Yeah, to Maryville doesn't count because it's only 40. So we've got to take something a little bit longer. That's a little too long. Really? Holy shit. I can't believe some of the loads they want, the mileage for nothing. This one's for 40 miles, right? At this point, I'd take something to Kansas City. God damn it. Give me something 100 miles. That's all I want. St. Louis, that's 300. Kansas City, Kansas, 53. Columbus. I guess we're just going to do the iron pipes. I really don't know what else to do. I wasn't planning on taking a long run like that. I was hoping it'd be on the low side. That's the one part about this I don't like. Is this BS.
Here we go.
We're trying to find a load because they make it harder for you. The loads get worse instead of better.
Go straight.
There wasn't a frickin' thing in there. Ain't nobody coming through these. Looks like by the way the time constraints are, this is probably the last one we'll take for today. And we'll finish up on Friday. We'll have Marysville probably, and
Then exit right.
the one down in the south of the map there.
Exit right.
Son of a gun. These loads, they start to piss me out. I mean, I know it's a smaller town, so they don't give you the best stuff. You get the best stuff in the bigger hub, bigger markets.
Keep right. And then exit.
But they're going to pay you $5,000 to drive over 1,000 miles. That's insane. It doesn't even cover gas. Or fuel in this case.
Keep left.
I don't even know what the hell we agreed to take. But I know it's 230 freaking miles worth of it, so it's I mean one of those things where we're gonna push the limits a little bit just to get it finished up. And then on Friday we'll figure it out. So where are we picking this up? Oh, this is actually Maryville we're picking this up in. Okay, so it'll be... So Maryville down to... wherever. Yeah, because I think if you're so close to another town like that,
Right. Then exit
they
right.
they give you both of them
Exit right.
for jobs. So technically, Maryville is going to be Maryville down to wherever. I think St. Louis. So I'll have to get one to go up to where we just were. It's like we're going to be longer than an hour and a half, I can tell you that for free. I don't mind. It's not a hard line of an hour and a half. I just use it as a ballpark, and we work from that.
Keep right, then turn right.
Jesus, fucking all kinds of crazy shit going on outside. Glad I'm in here in my virtual world in Missouri. We were picking up pipes or something like that. Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll do a UE right here in the yard and swing around and.
Let's go. Turn left.
Gotta love it. Now we've got a load. Everybody's coming. It's nothing extremely heavy, so it's not a big deal.
Keep left, then turn left. Turn left.
If it's all interstate, it won't be too bad, but we'll see. So Maryville will be another check off. We'll have to try to get a job for the other one next stream. Kansas City, here we come. It's definitely going to be dark by the time we drop this off. But it doesn't matter, we've already seen Kansas City, Missouri, at least part of it.
Keep left.
And if we see a rest area just shy of dropping it off, we can always change the time. Make it early morning.
Keep left.
Okay, we got the cruise locked down again. I never noticed the billboards. It's got a big announcement, American Truck Simulator Missouri on it.
Keep left.
Well, that's cool. That's what's holding up the bridge.
Keep left.
Nights are going pretty quick. I bet you we'll have to pull in that way station. How much you want to bet? Oh good, we can rest up here.
Rerouting.
Whoa. Just tipped the truck over. Alright, so we got sunrise here. So another 2 hours of driving. In-game driving. It's just a couple of minutes in reality, but it'll be daylight again when we drop this off. So on Friday's stream, we will finish up cruising Missouri, and we will then decide to start exploring Missouri a little bit more. The beaten path, you know, some free roam, pick up some loads that are kind of odd, and you know, just to see the sights more than anything. Yeah, in this game, like each minute is like a second, so that's why it's so quick. Because the amount of miles you're driving, if driven in real life, would be what is in game, so that's why time is sped up like that. Because everything is scaled down. If they had a life-size map, I would probably take them forever to do that, and they've never finished, so they got to scale everything down. You have to. And a scaled down version is of course going to miss some stuff and whatever. If I live long enough to see my state in there, I'll probably notice some stuff that's not the way it should be, but for the most part it'll probably be pretty spot on. it's work, whatever you want to call it. It's a work area and it's supposed to be 50 miles an hour, but we're speeding because there's nobody working. If they had their little NPCs out there working, I'd probably slow down to role play that we're nice law-abiding citizens. But in reality, I just want to get this load done. So the minimal amount of stops that I can do to make it better is all the better for me. If I see another viewpoint or something like that, yeah, I'll stop. That's only like a minute. Sometimes two, depending on how much information they have to put in it. They give you a nice little cutscene and information about where
Keep right.
you're at.
Exit right. Exit right. Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right. Go straight.
Gotta stop for some of these. There we go. We're almost there. And once we drop this off, we'll see our progress.
Keep left.
Oh, come on, man. Yeah, I hit one of these stupid things before. They're not very friendly when you hit them.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right. Get ready to turn right. Turn right. It's all over now.
There we go on the final one of today. 482 of these runs we've done. Took 24 minutes to do it total. So we've done 10 of 12. So the two cities that we have remaining are Poplar Bluff and St. Joseph. We've seen St. Joseph, but we did not deliver to or from there. So I'm just curious to see what jobs we have if we were to take something from here. Yeah, it changes dynamically. Yeah, this is Maryville, 239 miles. It's funny that one freaking town is not popping up anywhere. I think what we'll have to do is we'll have to take this, if this job is still available, we'll have to take this job, bring it up to Maryville on Friday, and then maybe do a transport down to Jonesboro, drive to Poplar Bluff, pick anything that we can get from there, and then we'll finish this up. With that being said, I think we're done for today. If you liked it, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff, and we're going to take the next couple days off from streaming and rejuvenate ourselves for Friday and the weekend coming up. So that being said, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.